A little bit. Coming to family this year, or for you and your family.
Also, if you have bare arms, be careful with punches. Yeah, we'll go on and I think we can go
Not yet. Okay, Scott's going to talk to the radio side. He's our resident radio expert.
Thank you. I'm Scott. I'm the Assistant Program Director at Talk Radio AM 640. Chorus has 37 radio stations in total, 3 of which are in this building. Right here, the red doors, this is the Q107 studios. AM 640 is behind that, and 102.1 the edges, and the green doors you can kind of see just over there. That's kind of the favorite studio, because that's where the streets are, or we call it the street side, because we have sessions where live artists come in. We've had the Foo Fighters, the Red Hot Chili Peppers, the Cranberries, Garbage, a ton of alternative rock bands are in there. It's absolutely fantastic. To kind of in the midday of work, a band comes and you can go down and listen to them play a song or two, and then they talk, and it's great. Not many other jobs that I've been at, I can say that about. Behind you is the basic hub of what keeps the radio stations on the air. Any of these goes down, we're in a world of hurt, trust me. On the fourth rack here is our delay system. Every station is on a certain delay system. That one's just for network, but we have our own delay and master control. AM 640 is always in a 16-second delay because we're a talk radio station, and people, when they talk, sometimes say bad things, and we have to dump it. So whenever that happens, we just press one button, and it fast forwards 16 seconds, and hopefully the listener doesn't even notice it at all. Just like that, it just jumps ahead. 102.1 The Edge, the Dean Blundell Show, is also on a delay system. If you ever listened to their show, you may know why. It's a little racy. But other than that, that's about it. So you can see on rack number 5 at the bottom, there's 6 units, and you can see something that says BBM underneath them all there. That's how all the radio stations get rated. Getting ratings in BBM, you basically carry a pager with you 24/7. And no matter where you are, if you're in a shopping mall, in a car, in your house, every radio station in Toronto has a little signal. And this little encoder picks it up. And that's how we decide, or how the rating system decides what you're listening to and how we get our ratings. This has changed from a couple of years ago when we used to be a diary system. It's benefited my station because we carry the Toronto Maple Leaf radio broadcast. And a lot of people thought the Leafs were on the Fan 590. So whenever they would write it down in their diary, they'd give credit to the Fan 590. This corrects that problem because they actually know, without knowing what station they're listening to, that encodes what station they are actually listening to. The final thing I'll point out is on the 7th rack, you can see there's 4 silver panels. You can see some lights going on and off there. Those are what we call ISDN lines. They're extremely beneficial for us. For our radio station, we use them for Leaf broadcasts. Whenever we have to connect to an opposing arena, like we will for the Stanley Cup Final for Los Angeles, we just have to dial a phone number 90 minutes in advance to connect. do some testing, make sure the levels are all good, and do any pre-tapes we have with the play-by-play crew that we have to do down there. As well, whenever a radio station's on location, it's the same thing, connect to that unit there. Yesterday, the Edge was down at the Cineplex Odeon Cinemas at Warden and Eglinton, and they basically, again, they're there a couple hours in advance, do a test, make sure everything's good, and we're good to go, and they can make it sound like they're live on location. It's a lot better quality than doing it on the phone, because trust me, listening to someone talk on the phone for a long period of time is not good radio. So that's about all I have to say right now, but if you have any questions, please let me know for all 3 radio stations.
How do you track when a particular song, for example, is played from the artist gets compensated?
All the music directors look after that. All the songs in the station are scheduled manually. The only one that's not is Mandy Frost. Works like Sunday. He actually gets to take his own photo. So at the end of the day, he gets to the music director has to reconcile the laws, so they have to be absolutely specific about what songs they play. It's a major violation if they ever miss a song.
You have to be 8 for it, so we follow the
These are the stuff that we receive all different artists for playing their songs in Toronto, Canada, and it's actually quite nice. They're all spread all over the place. They made them all right here, which is great.
And then levels going up and down.
Okay, guys, we're gonna go to the elevator.
Thanks very much.
So where was all this before this building was built?
The radio stations were at 1 Dundas Street West in the Eaton Center. Before that, they were up at Yonge and North. And Forest was really all spread out before we all kind of divided it here.
So all these stations are owned by one company? Okay,
Yeah.
thanks.
I'll meet you guys up on the 8th floor, James. Oh, you might fit in
Yeah. We did it.